Mickey talks. Mickey talks. Hey, Mickey rolls by the minute, thinking in and out of the box. Mickey talks. Mickey talks. Mickey talks. Oh yeah. So let's get into it. Don't you wanna do it? Listen every day 'cause he got something to say. Funny little chatterbox. Mickey talks.
Well, Matt, as you know, this has been quite the weekend. So much to talk about.
Yeah, how you feeling after the weekend, by the way?
Exhausted, scatterbrained.
Yeah.
Not sure how this show's going to go. My ADD is all over the place today.
It's not like the old days, staying out at a concert for like 12 hours.
Yeah, especially
Right?
especially when you're the ones that have to set it all up and tear it all down.
Right.
It used to be fun to show up, talk, and leave.
Oh, those were the good old days, man. If somebody else would set it up, we'd roll in for a couple hours and then
Be
somebody
rock
else tear it
stars and
down
leave.
for us.
But I will say this. I want to congratulate and thank an unbelievable person, and that is Paul Manna, who put that event on. Paul's team, wow, second to none.
Yeah, thanks for the opportunity. And what an incredible event. Anything with that 24/7 stamp on it, you know it's going to be good.
It's just incredible.
Yeah.
And it's something that I don't really know how we got involved in. I'm just so grateful to him and thankful for him. Lucky man.
How many of these looks did we get? You guys see what
Yeah. Dude, how about, I don't want to mention names.
Yeah.
How many radio personalities came up to us?
It was a lot. Yeah.
It was unreal.
Yeah.
Dude, this is badass. Like, I can't believe you guys are doing it. And I want to thank, of course, Kelly Bell, Corey G, Ryan Fowler. Who names am I forgetting?
Oh my
Tom
God.
Moon.
Yeah, Tom Moon.
Dave DeMarco all came by. Spike sat in. We
got to thank the lovely Drea, our producer.
I was going to do that last,
Yeah,
but since you
all right.
brought it up, you know, you and I work our asses off at this as hard as we can, as dumb as we are. And when she shows up, everything just seems to work, doesn't it?
Yeah, she's awesome.
I don't know what it is. She's amazing, and I adore her and love her.
Same. And if you're watching right now and you're in the comments section, that's Drea answering all your questions for us, putting up links and
The greatest.
answering questions on every platform for us.
Just amazing. And she does more for this show than you and I combined.
Yep.
And
No joke.
I mean, everything. It was just an amazing day. But I'll tell you what really made it special for me, Matt. I've talked about my love for Never Never all these years. I've never hit it. I'm wide open about it when I was on the radio and now. And, you know, I've talked many times about Ronnie Zebron, who was, in my eyes, the best guitar player I've ever stood in front of.
Yeah.
And to see them come back together was amazing. I hadn't seen it in 20 years. Those guys play together. It's one thing to watch it.
How long has it been?
18 years.
Has it been 18
Since I've
years?
seen it. I think the couple times they jumped up with each other in Florida and things like that. And but it's a special day today because we didn't tell anybody. It was last minute. But joining us on the show is Kevin Spike Settles and Ronnie Zebron.
Welcome,
both.
boys.
Hello. How are you?
Man, fellas, I've seen you guys about 1,000 times. I've seen you at some of the coolest events. There was something magical Saturday.
I agree.
With that set. Did you guys feel it while you were doing it?
Right from the first note.
We are a concert band, and that was a great concert, and that's what we were built to do right there, man.
And I got to tell you real quick, Matt, just to let you guys know, Spike, I know what a huge Queen fan you are.
Yes.
And I'm so sorry that you missed the performance. It was amazing as well. But Matt and I think it was you. I said later, I got to be honest. Never Never was my favorite performance.
Yeah, you guys were fantastic. And I think I told you this on Saturday, man. But opening up with the Star Spangled Banner, it was moving for me, man. And it was something we needed as a country to hear that in the beginning of the show, man. It was beautiful.
I agree.
Well, we needed something to lead into Heartbreaker, and that just
You know, Zeppelin originally used to open with God Save the Queen into Heartbreaker. You did the national anthem, worked out perfect. Yeah. You know, guys, you guys have an amazing history, that band in general. And Ronnie and Spike especially, is I'm going to read something so it's not my words. We're both familiar with Turk. Riley,
My friend Turk Riley,
who worked
good
at the
man.
barn for years. I love Turk. Here it is. Hey, Mickey, I was with Ronnie the last show. I think him and Spike ever played together before he left for Florida. The last show before you left. It happened to be your bacon and beer at the barn, close to it. I worked that Thursday night. I stayed at the barn. Ronnie was the first one in around 4:30 in the morning, and I just sat there and talked with him. Next thing I know, the guy's living in Florida. To me, and always, never, never will be Kevin, Spike Settles, and Ronnie Zebron. And that's from a guy that's just a fan and worked, man.
Turk is a great guy, and he's a huge music fan, and he has been a fan of us. And from the barn days go back probably 30 of the 37 years at least.
Well, I can remember those Sundays without a doubt being there every Sunday from 96, 97, maybe.
Yeah.
It might have been a little earlier.
That was all my most viewing of you guys, I
Of
think,
course.
was during that
Yeah.
period, you know?
I can remember sitting in a chair in front of the band. It was like first set. There was maybe 40 people in there at that point. An hour later, you can't move. However, I just by myself, and it was like I was hypnotized.
Yeah, the barn would be packed out. And did you ever get that feeling like, I can't believe this is happening at the barn?
Every Sunday.
Like,
Strangest
Yeah.
venue ever, just because of how sort of live music venue it was, and yet everybody loved to go to the barn.
Well, yeah,
Loved it.
not just the building itself. I just mean
The
like,
scene,
wow,
the scene.
talent and just the sound that you guys were putting out. It's like something from a live concert at a stadium or something, you know?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what it was like.
Right.
A stadium performance
Right.
in a bar that held 150
Yeah.
people. And
That's
it was
a good way to describe it.
That's what it was, man. I know the history of both of you and the band, and we've talked about it at great length. So I just want to ask you guys some questions. When you get together again, does it just click? Did you have to work at it this time? Like when and I want to mention too, Timmy Steele and Lee.
Yeah.
It's magical, the four of you. Did it when you guys got back together? Does it instantly click in?
Well, it certainly does with Ronnie. Ronnie knows all the old songs that you can imagine how much is involved in knowing all those Zeppelin leads and stuff. And if you don't play stuff for a while with me, it tends to kind of go away after a while.
Yeah, sure.
But when I go hang with Ronnie and we're playing acoustic guitars, plays it like he played it yesterday.
Isn't it crazy?
So
man?
that
I remember that stuff like a melody or a song in my head. You can remember a song that you love in your
Sure,
head.
but you just love all of them.
Well, I after I've played it for so long, I can remember it in my head. When it comes back to me like that, it's just like singing a song.
I feel like when you guys are old and senile in the old age home, you won't remember anything except for those songs. just
I
to
can't
be able
wait.
to play.
I hope I'm working there and I come down the steps and Spike's already awake, just in the other room singing away, and no idea.
That's all he does is sing Zeppelin.
I'm already trying not to remember anything. About those songs.
Is it fun to get back together?
It's wonderful.
Heck yeah.
Why don't you do it more? Is it
It's
a
just
transportation?
No, I think it's just life gets in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You know?
if I go out of my way in the next year to create an event, can we figure out a way to get it all back together again?
I'm sure we can.
If you do it in early enough and you check with everybody
booking
that needs to be
agents,
checked
yeah.
with, yeah.
I mean, it's just something I don't want to see die, and I don't want
No,
people to forget about it, Yeah,
It's definitely something to be said for chemistry.
without a doubt, man.
I think that I haven't. It just occurred to me, and I'd like to put this out there now. I think Trifecta would be a great time annually to do it. Actually,
I don't want to speak for Paul Matta, certainly, but I think that's an amazing idea.
Yeah,
And I think
absolutely.
he'd love it as well, to be honest with you, if
And
we
that
can
way-
make it work.
that way it's annual.
Yeah,
You know?
no question about it. By the way, I'm trying to get a hold of Paul to get him right back on to talk about everything.
Yeah, we need to do that.
Yeah,
for
without
sure.
a doubt.
Yeah.
So let me ask you guys, you're on that stage and you're looking out. It's Timonium Fairgrounds. It's 2025. Can you believe for 40 years we haven't been doing stuff like this? It seems like it should have been going on forever.
It should have, I think. But the time was right now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, certainly band music is there's something happened there where band music and club music did kind of took a left. And the people our age that thought, oh man, I'm not going to be rocking and rolling at 40 years old anymore. We're all 60 and we're still loving to do it.
Dude,
So
I watched that crowd. The thing that was amazing to me, I mean, amazing for local bands at that level, you had 15-year-old kids out there just losing their minds, and a 70-year-old dude smoking a joint, waving a tiny American flag, singing Zeppelin. I'm like, this is what it's all about, man. It was incredible. All right, so Matt, you and I talked about it at great length. What's the next event? Spinal Tap came out, so we need another event to get Never Never on.
Yeah, wasn't there another movie we were talking about doing a premiere of just because we've got the access to the theater?
Yeah, we got to figure that out and get Never Never back. By the way, the Spinal Tap event, thank you so much.
I think that was a wonderful idea, having a live band before that show.
Yeah.
And I think it really went well.
And you guys were the right band, too.
Without a doubt. Did you watch the movie?
I watched the movie.
What'd you think?
I used a whole box of Kleenexes.
All right, we're going to do the news. You guys hang with us. It's what we do. Matt, we got a lot going on today, don't we?
We
do.
A lot
happening. Let's get right into it. News brought to us by Coffee Balam, the great people at coffeebalam.com. Make sure you use Mickey Talks promo for 10% off. Great people, great coffee. It's
local company.
All the beans are grown in Costa Rica in one of the only 5 blue zones in the world. If you don't know what a blue zone is, let me put it straight. It's the greatest place on earth to grow any sort of food or drink any sort of water.
Yeah.
How's that?
Times. It's perfect.
All right.
Yeah. And it's delicious coffee. They got 5 different flavors.
Matt's gone his whole life not being a coffee drinker, bought one bag and drinks it every day now.
They did. They changed me, man. It made me a coffee drinker.
I love it.
It's a wonderful drug, buddy boy.
Speaking of wonderful, here's the most wonderful news in the biz. That's the facts. Matt, what do we got?
So happy fall, boys. The autumn equinox is here, the first day of fall for Earth's northern hemisphere. And probably more important today, we should probably lead with this story, Mick. The rapture is coming, and it's coming really soon.
I've been telling you.
We actually have a date.
Oh, when is it?
Yeah, there's a South African pastor who recently said that it should arrive either this Tuesday, meaning tomorrow, or Wednesday, noting he had a vision that the rapture was coming.
Tuesday's not good. I got a lot of stuff to do. Call him.
If we can
tell him Wednesday, I can move stuff around.
Yeah, that's bad for all of us. It's the belief that some Christians will leave this world behind. TikTok's been going crazy with it. They're all preparing for the end of times on TikTok.
Remember the Mayan calendar?
Yeah.
Remember Y2K?
Yeah.
Remember them people that cut their balls off? What was that cult called? Heaven's Gate?
Heaven's Gate.
Remember that?
Yeah.
All them lunatics. Here's all I'm going to say.
One day somebody's going to be right, though.
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to be a God rapture.
It's going to be tomorrow, huh?
No, I think a North Korean's going to push a button and go, oops, and then the world's going to explode. That's what I think's going to happen.
Hey, I'm a little disappointed in Gary Busey, Mick. He was just sentenced to 2 years probation for groping a woman at a horror convention.
I thought her boobs were scary, and I thought I'm going to participate in this, and God bless you.
Busey confessed to the judge it was not an accidental touching, and got 2 years probation. 2 women claimed Busey grabbed their buttocks and attempted to unhook one of their bras. What do you have to say about that, Gary?
Let's talk about sausage.
Buttered sausage.
First of all, the most important thing in any man's life ever is boobs. It's the first thing that you feed on, and it's the last thing you want to see before you go to bed at night. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm laughing too hard to keep the compression going.
Doesn't he have 2 of his own by now?
Yeah, exactly.
I know, right? Come on, Gary.
Look in the mirror.
Mine are boring, and quite frankly, I don't like them.
So, Charlie Sheen, did you see the new documentary?
First of all, I've seen it 3 times. I absolutely love the guy.
Have you really? You've watched it 3 times already?
You know why?
Why?
Because it's one of the most honest interviews and pieces of whatever you want to call it, entertainment that I've ever seen. It is fascinating, it is telling, and it is gut-wrenchingly honest.
Well, I love this, man. He was on with a woman named Amelia Adams, journalist. This was for Australia's 60 Minutes. And Charlie said that a Mexican cartel once cut him off because he was buying too much coke.
Lord.
She said the cartel cut you off, and he said they did. They had never seen someone acquiring that kind of weight before. Is
It
what he
scared them. They thought he was a
They
distributor.
thought he was going to deal it.
Yeah, they thought he was going to deal it and take it out of his market, their market.
And then she asked him. She said, "Is it true that you were smoking 7-gram rocks of crack cocaine?" He's like, "Well, I never really measured it before, but he said there was one point where I was like, we're going to need a bigger pipe."
Dude, there's a guy in the documentary that ran around with him, that did drugs with him.
Right.
And he said, "You remember that time when Charlie said he was smoking 7-gram rocks?" Charlie was smoking 7-gram rocks. He goes, "We used to get them in 7 grams and we'd cut them up into pieces and smoke that." Charlie bypassed and just smoked the whole rock.
That's a waste of good crack right there. There's a cutoff point. You can only get so high.
And Charlie
the
showed
rest of
us.
it's a waste. You might as well be burning sugar. You know what I mean?
Well, Charlie showed us how high you can get, though. He did say
Winning.
Winning. He talked about having gay sex. Did you see that?
Yeah.
He said, and Bill Maher on Bill Maher's show Friday or 2 Fridays ago, Bill Maher asked him about it, and he said something about taking it back there, and Charlie said, "Oh, it never went like that. It was more the other thing." And Bill was like, "Okay," and he goes, "Hey, it's like, wow." But you know what? After a dude says it and he comes clean with it, you kind of go, "All right, he did it. Whatever." I mean, that's one thing I can say. I haven't done that, right? But I can forgive the guy.
There's no gray area. You either
do it or you don't. And then once you do it, you did it. And you did it forever.
If you get addicted to trying every single experience on the planet and you do, I don't do stuff I don't want to do.
Agreed.
But I do stuff that I do want to do.
Yeah, but you've also never been high on 7 grams of crack.
I've never smoked crack.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, none of us in this room have ever been addicted to crack and have no idea what that. I know what smoking a lot of weed does. It's never made me want to do that.
The cartels never turned you down for the amount of weed you bought, right?
Yeah, the cartels never called me up and said, "Something going on? You okay, buddy?" Yeah, when a drug cartel cuts you off, wow.
Yeah.
That's next level.
So the Tiger King, one of his handlers linked to Joe Exotic, was killed by a tiger. He was mauled to death by a tiger over the weekend. His name is Ryan Easley, a former associate of Joe Exotic. He was performing a demonstration at the Growler Pines Tiger Preserve with a tiger he had raised since it was a cub when the animal suddenly turned on him.
No, hold up. The animal didn't turn on him. That's a tiger.
Right.
Tigers are tigers. They're wild animals. They kill things. They're one of the most ferocious animals on earth, and they don't like being effed with.
It could be said that they're easily aggravated.
Very.
Yeah.
And they're kept in a cage. These are animals that by nature roam hundreds, if not thousands of acres.
That guy was a little desensitized to it all, I think.
They all are.
Absolutely.
I have listen, I want to be clear about this. The crocodile hunter, the tiger people, the circus guys that one of them guys got eaten, all them guys. I feel bad that a human suffered, but I don't really feel bad that an animal acted like an animal.
Yeah, I mean, those guys love what they did too. I mean, I don't know about this guy. This guy was probably a meth head if he was hanging out with Joe Exotic and tigers, right?
Charlie Sheen.
I don't know that, allegedly.
That guy only smoked 6-gram rock, by the way, not 7. He wasn't that brave. But honestly, you guys, I mean, when someone does something that on the edge and it turns on them, it's hard to feel. I mean, I feel empathy that a human dies and their family suffers a loss. But there's a part of me that's like, stupid. If you play with fire, you're going to get burned.
You probably shouldn't F around with the top of the food chain.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's the
You
whole
ever
thing.
see those cute videos though, man, where it's like the guy who raised a lion,
Yes.
right? And then he raised it when it was a cub, and then like 20 years later, he comes back to the
in
preserve,
the wild.
and the lion comes running back up to him with his mane flapping, and he comes up and he hugs the guy, and it's a beautiful moment.
Right.
But that could go wrong, obviously, in a matter of moments.
Here's the thing that people never really get, I don't think. Humans know, even if you're pushed to a limit,
Yeah.
if you kill someone or attack them, it's wrong, right? A tiger doesn't know it's wrong. He thinks that's the right thing to do.
Hell,
He's overstimulated.
Correct.
You ever pet your house cat the wrong way?
Right.
No, first of all, they're the most worthless animals on
Oh,
Earth.
you
House.
told you you're a
We
monster.
do
dude.
this every week or
Yeah.
two. You got house cats, Ronnie?
Yeah.
Are you a
They're
cat
beautiful
guy?
creatures.
Oh, yeah.
Do you
yeah.
really like them?
We love animals.
I love animals, but
Do you
do
though?
you really
Do
love
you
it?
though?
I mean, I love cool animals.
I'm experienced. I know when they're thinking about swiping me.
I
There's
get
no animal
So-
greater than a cat.
There's
Adam-
no animal worse than one. They're the most worthless pet a person
But
could have.
but to your point, Ronnie, yeah, when you start petting that
Cats
cat,
are David Lee Roth, is what you're saying.
and the dog is Sammy Hagar. You might not like it as much, but it is cooler and better.
He's fun.
But he's
to hang
fun as
with.
hell, man. Yeah, and he's loyal. He's loyal.
now to Ronnie's point though, when you do start petting a cat and he starts to just wrap his claws around
Yeah.
you and bite you, you know that if he was bigger than you, you'd be dead right there.
Of
That-
course.
no question about it. He would eat you for lunch.
And by the way, is it appropriate to pick the cat up by the back of the neck? Is that
That's how the mothers do it.
Yeah.
That's okay to do?
Yeah.
So is it okay to, like, if you grab him like that, can you throw him from that position?
This is how you're going to die, Mick.
I
You're
know,
gonna
I'm
you're going to
kidding.
die by
I would
a
ne-
large cat's going to eat you.
My very first marriage, we had a cat that I rescued from the back of Hammerjacks.
Yeah.
And it was a like almost dead kitten. Within 6 months, this thing was a predator living in my home. And every time I walked in, when I say attacked me,
Yeah, you brought a feral cat into your house, Mick. That's
because
what
I
happened.
thought I was doing something nice.
I understand, but you can't compare a feral cat to a pet.
My cat's a feral cat, and he's cool.
Yeah,
He's
Well,
cool now.
we actually had a feral cat
Yeah.
for a little while and decided it didn't want to live with us anymore.
Oh,
Just
why
left.
is that? Why when you want to live? They're the best pets in the world,
Oh,
a cat.
You prefer an emotionally
Damaged animal?
A damaged animal?
Nah, I'm good. Moving on. What do we got next?
Tell me if this will make you feel better about flying, Mick. Plane crashes, they say, could become survivable with huge airbags.
I've said this 1,000 times.
You
and
did?
giant parachutes on the roof.
Well, look
I
at this
don't get
thing.
it.
It's not inside the airplane. It's outside
They did it.
of the airplane. This was your idea.
I did this 20 years ago
Well,
on the
you-
radio.
You must have been part of the engineering team who've been investigating if plane crashes could become survivable if airbags were added to aircraft. For now, it's just an idea and simulations of models. To me, I don't know how that's going to work. We're
Well,
gonna
here's
get
the
a
thing.
bounce.
If it's a free fall, like it's lost all power and just straight down, but if they can guide a plane, and a lot of times they say they can, and you can hit the ground and them things just roll the plane and you're strapped in, I think you survive.
Imagine that impact when you're seated inside the cockpit of that plane and it just bounces off the ground, though.
I mean, it's going to be brutal, but I think it's a lot better than hitting a mountain
You're
and
going to
just
have
sticking.
Dane Bramage.
Yeah, but it's better than dead.
Problem number one, though, is what happens is the fuel explodes when it gets all out of sorts, and it's the explosion and the fire
Well,
that kills everybody.
Agreed. But if that can stop the explosion, if that can knock the impact back to not make those gas tanks explode, you got a shot. I'm
Yeah,
all for it.
What do I know? I'm not an engineer, but I'm all for it too if it's going to make things safer, make
Matt,
you want
la-
to fly.
Land in the water, it's like a life jacket,
True.
won't sink. I mean, I think there's a lot of good. I'm for it.
All right. Yeah. But you're right. But if the thing was taking a nosedive, I mean, it's not
Yeah,
going to
then
save
it's a
you.
nosedive
Yeah,
from 30,000 feet. You're not going to win anyway.
Now, anytime I'm on a runway and I'm getting ready to go and it starts going fast, I just go, if it's my time to go, baby, it's my time to go. Maybe
I wish I could
I
have
did
that
that.
attitude and be comfortable and safe in it. I'm just not. I admire that though.
Do you guys think? Let me ask you. That black box always survives. What is that made out of?
Yeah.
Why don't they just build the plane
plane
out of that?
It's got an airbag around it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? The black box is never damaged.
Right.
Why don't they just make the plane out of whatever that is? I don't know what it is. Is it steel?
It's a scale thing.
You think?
it's a scale thing?
Because of the weight of that, it can survive it?
Yes.
And then it's just fire resistant.
It's super fire resistant. It's a small piece.
Shot, very shock proof, I'm sure.
Very shock proof.
Right.
Yeah.
And the weight of the airplane tears itself to shreds when it hits the ground.
It's probably buried in the middle of the plane somewhere, so no matter where the plane impacts.
And it keeps making a little beep, and they find it.
Yeah. Hey, let me ask, but I know you do a lot of work with drones. You love drones. It's almost like a massive hobby for you.
I love your drone videos, dude.
Right on.
They're incredible.
You remember all those drone things over New Jersey a year ago?
Yeah.
That was me.
Mystery solved.
Mystery solved.
Never did a show at the Stone Pony. They're trying to get the good coverage. But let me ask you something, man. Are you afraid of heights?
Yes.
Me too. When you see some of your footage that's way up, like I love the Havre de Grace stuff above the bridge. Does it freak you out a little bit that it's that high?
As I'm taking, actually, the one that what freaks me out, I took some Ocean City shots. From like above the Golden Sands, and as I'm looking at the video, I was feeling some.
You get dizzy, right?
I get in the height sickness a little bit just from looking at what the drone's looking at.
I was wondering that because like I can't watch a video. I watched a woman do what is that called, a base jump? The other day. And as she's standing on the edge of the cliff, the camera is attached to the professional, but it's on an arm out in front of the two of them. And this woman is standing at the edge of the cliff. And the guy's like, all right, go ahead. Are you ready to do this? And she goes, well, last year I got divorced and my husband something with another woman. My children haven't talked to me something. This is something that I need to do for myself to get over all my fears. And as I'm watching it, I looked down to the bottom and I realized I could see the edge of the cliff and the ground.
Yeah.
I got dizzy watching my phone.
Oh, dude, you would. What's that theater downtown? The Davis Planetarium, I think, has it. It's like a 3D theater, but you sit down and the screen is around you.
Yeah.
And they take you like into the Himalayas.
Yeah, not a chance.
You better take Dramamine because it will make you motion sick.
That's what I hear. You go on roller coasters and it messes people up.
Yeah, I could not do it.
Yeah.
And that's why you said, I could fix it with hypnosis. I mean, can you really fix that?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, my mentor was in the Sun paper for exactly that. He took a guy that was petrified of going over the bridge, which is a common fear. I mean, you know that they have used to have the service.
I mean, every time I go to Red Eyes, they send a car to pick me up on the other side.
Do they really?
I can't do it. And they send a car over to get me, and they drive me over. When I'm done my show, the club, and then they drive me back. It's literally 2 minutes after the bridge.
We've talked about this enough. We need to actually do it.
No, we're not. I mean, I'll do the hypnosis, but I don't think you could get me to try it.
Well, of course you don't think that, but if I think you want to do it though, right?
Yes,
you want to get rid of this fear.
I want to get over my fear.
That's all you need is that desire to get over this fear.
My cousin Mark Anthony has a pair of those virtual reality things, and you can go out on top of the Empire State Building in New York, and you're standing on a plank.
Oh, wow.
And you're just looking around. I literally, the moment the elevator door opened and I saw it, I dropped to my knees in the living room and ripped the things off. I'm not kidding you. Like,
I know. I believe you.
It's bizarre.
Right.
That's I couldn't do it. No way.
So over in Japan, there is a researcher who won a Nobel Prize for painting zebra stripes on cows.
Really?
Yeah. Japanese scientists recently won a Nobel Prize for their unusual study about painting cows with zebra stripes. The reason they're doing it is apparently cuts down on biting flies by up to 50% compared to cows with black stripes or no paint at all. That's what this looks like right here. Apparently, biting flies are a major problem for cattle, making them stressed and reducing milk production and weight gain. So farmers usually use bug sprays, but they say that can create chemical resistant flies and contaminate food.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's insane to me.
I mean, it seems like something they would tell you not to do to your cow, right?
Yeah,
100%.
100%.
All right, well, keeping in Japan here, the newest craze among Japanese youth is tooth tattoos. There's a new trend growing among young people in China as well, who are getting tattoos on their teeth instead of their skin. I've got a photo of a girl here with her tooth tattoos here. People like them because they can be changed easily by replacing the crown. So it's like a crown they put on,
It's a veneer.
unlike skin tattoos.
It's a veneer, is what it is.
Yeah, well, they call them crowns here, but they're saying they're using 3D technology that go over real teeth. Popular designs include partners' initials, lucky numbers, or phrases like "making money" that are supposed to bring good fortune.
So you can't get like a chive tattooed on your tooth and just you walk around and everybody goes, "Hey, you got a chive on your tooth." Then
That's what it'd be all day. It'd be like, you got a little something.
yeah, I know it's on there on purpose.
Hey, for years I had terrible like dental hygiene.
Yeah,
I did. It came from depression and all that stuff. But lately I've been very good and all that. And I'm telling you now, like, it helps everything in your body.
Yes.
I don't see why not.
It's ridiculous.
It can also take you down if you have bad dental health. A blood clot can kill you real fast.
I've been much better.
Yeah.
I used to be afraid to smile. Like,
Implants?
No.
Okay.
No, these are all mine. They could be whiter. I know. I smoked for 40 years. I don't anymore. I still vape. That's my next thing.
Yeah, for me, man, I as a kid, I wasn't real good with brushing teeth, but as an adult, I've gone overboard. I think.
Yeah.
I'm like a flossing enthusiast now.
I get it.
Yeah.
Believe me.
Yeah.
I don't blame you one bit. I use them little disposable floss things.
Yeah, they're the best,
great.
man.
I like them.
I do it in the car, drive my wife nuts. She hates it.
You nasty mother.
I know.
You in the car?
I know. Listen.
You flicking shit on the windshield.
I'm not. That's
stuff.
what she says.
You
That's what
nasties.
she says. I don't. That does not happen.
There's a lady in the room. I'm not going to put her on camera. Would you tolerate flossing in the car?
See?
That's a badass bitch right there. That's a badass lady right there.
She's a redneck from Hampstead, so
I love it.
I'm just a Balmer boy, man.
Yeah.
I can't help it.
I don't know. Flossing in the car. Are you doing it while you're driving?
Yeah, it's a great time to do flossing, man.
I
You
think I'd
got time to kill.
License
Take care of your
registration.
teeth.
1 second. I'm sure I got a piece of chicken up here. I'm trying to get up.
Listen, my primitive Balmer brain doesn't understand.
You just got some floss back here.
Oh my God.
All right, there's a video making its way around online right now. We'll wrap up with this. It's a black bear roaming the aisles of a Dollar General store in New Jersey last Tuesday.
What's up, buddy? You are one big nasty.
See the guy
Come on,
talking to him?
come with me.
You see the guy talking to him?
Yeah,
He's 3 feet from him.
right. I know. What would you do?
I'd be outside going somebody with a gun. Go in there and kill the bear.
Right.
It's the video everyone in Vernon's talking about.
You got a back door here somewhere? Come on, this way. Come on.
Love him.
Local real estate agent Sean Clarkin had just stopped by this
By the way, not what I pictured him looking like.
No.
Dollar
no,
General
not at all.
store for cleaning supplies Tuesday
This is not good.
when he came face to face with a black bear roaming the aisles.
I was just thinking about getting the bear out of the store. I have no idea where your back door is. He's going through the front of the store. Clear the front of the store.
So
How does he know where the bear's going? First of all, too.
Well, he's in the
He's like,
store.
you got a back door?
Yeah.
What's it matter if you got? What are you going to do with the back
We
door?
can't
But in
let the
Vernon-
bear out front. That's illegal. Send him out back. We don't think he's of age.
Door here somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did they get the bear out?
They did finally get the bear out. You want to? I'll go to the. Let's see here.
Township police first used rubber bullets to scare it away, but when they caught up with him outside the store, the bear was put down and is now being tested for
Why'd they
rabies.
put it
My
down?
heart just sank. I got tears in my eyes. I'm tearing up now thinking about it.
You're going to have bears on your property. You have to take good care of your garbage.
Clarkin says he sees bears up this way all the time, but never quite like this.
I mean, the sad part about it is it's probably because once that bear figures out that there's a food source.
Oh, yeah. It's
with-
not going to go away.
It's not going to go away, and it's
Right.
probably going to be bad for
No,
people.
it's just horrible.
It is horrible. He's probably they probably built that right on his house.
Well, I mean, think about people that live in any parts of rural Maryland.
Yeah,
I mean,
I've got like herds of deer in my lawn now.
Right.
You know,
Yeah, and
I've
you're
never
in-
had that.
And
back
you're in
the
one
day.
of the most populated areas
Yeah, I'm in
in the
Nottingham.
state. Right.
You know.
And you got deer everywhere.
I mean, there is gunpowder right behind us, but yeah, that neighborhood before never happened.
Hey, was that the last story?
Yeah,
I'm really saddened, Matt, because we do news every day, and usually 4 out of 5 days a week, we have a Florida story. We have a guy living in Florida.
Dang it,
I
man.
wanted. Can I ask you a question?
Maybe he could tell us a story.
What is going on in Florida? What is happening?
Well, they're talking about open carry now.
It's absolute. But like every week, there's some crazy story about a Florida guy.
Oh yeah, there was some guy. Okay, so some guy that shot somebody with an arrow because
You remember that? We did that story,
we
Mick.
did
It was
it.
like back in April.
they found his tequila bottle in the trash can or something. And they said they found him bleeding in the front yard with arrows in the yard around him.
Yeah.
Tell me this, Ronnie. There's we've been doing all kinds of stories about pythons running around down there and monkeys and stuff people are trying to get a hold of.
Oh, yeah.
Are you seeing all that?
I don't see it. I'm kind of in the suburbs, but you hear about it all the time. Man.
Yeah.
Well, can I ask what part of? Are you on the west, the east, the south? Where are you?
We're just south of Tampa.
Okay. And so you don't get the big python migration or the monkeys running around like crazy?
No, we're a total suburbs.
You're not like wrangling a gator or anything? You wrangle a gator?
Do you guys ever see gators where you are?
Yes.
Are they crazy looking?
There was we ride by this big pond every day that some guy was trying to elude the cops. Went into the pond. Well, he met his end with a gator.
So wait, he escaped the police into a pond and the gator ate him.
Whoa.
Yes. That was a bad day. You think he thought about that when he got up?
Oh my God.
Can you imagine a judge? All right, look, you get 20 years or you got to go 3 laps in that pond.
Do you ever see those guys that wrangle the gator? It's like
Dude.
Joe Dirt down here. He's like, dude, I'll get that gator.
I'll
Hang
get
on.
him. I'll get him.
Let me get my pickup.
Yeah. Now, a guy always has like 8 fingers.
He'll hog time, I'll hog tie that thing, man.
It's usually duct tape. I think.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into music, Matt. Let's that Matt's Music Minute. And who
Brought
was
to you
that?
by Hammer Jokes.
Thank you, Hammer.
Look
Hey,
at this. We'll see this picture.
hey, everybody! I got a surprise for you. I can't talk about much of it, but it just looks cool. Check it out. Look at that right there. Huh? Can you see it?
That's Purdy.
Awesome.
Hammer Jokes.
That's a joke. That's a joke. No, it's real.
Look for it on Hartford Road.
Opening October 3rd and 4th, grand opening weekend. Formerly Tracy's Comedy Club, Magoobies, Sully's. I'm going to give this a try here, see what we can do. Want you to come out. Tickets on sale on my Facebook page. Please, if you can, get your tickets now. They are moving. I'd love to see everybody there. I don't know if you guys are all for it. If you're in town, October 3rd and 4th, I'd love to see you there, buddy.
Awesome.
If you guys can make it. All right, man, what do we got?
All right, so I don't know if you guys know, but the Foo Fighters announced a surprise DC show yesterday.
Yeah, I saw a ton of footage of it.
Yeah.
It was in a bar, right?
We got a little clip. It was at the Black Cat in
Okay.
DC, which is the bar that Dave Grohl invested in back in the 90s. Foo Fighters yesterday sold tickets for $30. The band put out a message on social media inviting fans to attend a pop-up surprise show that evening at the Black Cat in DC. It's a small venue for the Foo Fighters, about 800 capacity, but they packed it out and cranked out a 27-song set. Here's some
Good
footage
Lord.
from that.
Never.
What's up, Black Cat?
Oh, that's
They squeezed a lot of you motherfuckers in here tonight.
Oh, my God. Feedback off.
I hope you're comfortable.
He's too punk for that,
It's
man.
gonna be a
You gotta
long
keep that-
fucking night, just so you know.
Can you imagine following Taylor Hawkins?
That'd be crazy.
No, that would be tough. It's got to listen. I could watch the Foo Fighters like that. I can't watch them on a concert stage.
Yeah. What do you mean, in a club, you mean?
Yeah, in a bar, I think they're a better band. I just might, you know how I feel about them.
Well, I mean, I prefer a bar club for anything. I don't love like gigantic venues.
Nah, I mean,
I mean,
would've-
I've never been to Red Rocks. I hear Red Rocks is pretty amazing, but
I mean, when I saw Billy Idol this year and Joan Jett at
Yeah.
the what do you call it, at the Merriweather thing, and I loved it. I mean, it was fun, it was cool. But like, if I'm going to go and just really get into the music and really, I want it to be crowded in a bar. I want that smoky, sort of loud. You just can't
Well, that's the sound. I mean, they're right there, so the energy is right in front of your face. You're not watching it on a screen or it's a mile away from you.
Yeah.
And, you go to some of these big, especially big outdoor venues, very echoey and, you know.
But I can't blame the artists. I mean, you can make $2 million in one night.
Of course.
Or 60 grand packing the biggest bar in town.
But there you are watching the screen instead of the concert.
Right.
And you've paid $450 for this ticket.
Yeah. Right. To go watch TV in the stadium.
And this gripes me. The screen is like a half a second
behind the band. Yeah.
Why can't that be timed to the exact
I don't get it. It's 2025. They figure it out all over the world and we can't do it.
You know, people have conversations with people in the ISS floating around the world.
Yeah.
By the way, every night I watch new footage of the Oasis tour.
Yeah.
You guys may not be huge Oasis fans. I am. Love them. And I will say, them in a stadium, for whatever reason, it's when you have, 70,000 people jumping up and down at the same time, that is something magical. But when you go, you go see McCartney, like you said, Spike, and you spend, $400 and you're in the upper deck to watch TV.
No, you're right. You're right about that energy, though, man, because I saw Love Rage Against the Machine and saw those guys at Woodstock 99.
Yeah.
250,000 people just jumping at the same. It was probably one of the most amazing concerts I've ever seen.
I'll tell you, I saw them at Michael's 8th Avenue.
Did you?
Yeah, it was either they opened up for the Beastie Boys or the Beastie Boys opened up for them. That show was the most intense thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, I saw them. It's funny. I saw them Woodstock 99, and then it was like a week or two later, they did a surprise show at the 930 Club. So I got to see them close up for them anyway.
Yeah,
very close.
Yeah.
Hey, Ronnie, in Florida, I mean, I know you were in a band for a while, and I don't think you're playing with that. Do you have a band now, or are you doing anything now?
I'm just doing duo and trio stuff right now.
Yeah. Do you want to put another rock band together?
Yeah, man. Spike and I are going to do it.
Yeah. You're moving to Florida, buddy.
We're gonna do it a month down there, a month up here, a month down there. No, I don't know.
You got me excited, you bastard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, I will say this to both of you, and I know life happens. I know things are crazy in bands. I will tell you, there's a chemistry between the two of you on stage.
Sure.
That is undeniable, and we all see it. So whatever that means to the both of you.
And everybody says that, and it's just natural.
It's natural, but I also think it's on purpose.
Yeah.
Explain that.
From my end, I always watch Spike a lot. Nobody ever notices that, but I watch him.
Right.
When he's there doing something, I'm in the supportive role.
Right.
When he steps out, I can step in.
See,
my man.
You guys have that chemistry, right? I mean,
well, what I really just heard, forgive me if I'm wrong. When you're involved in a duo like that, you know that your partner has his place and you have yours. Yeah. And when you come to accept that and realize that the sum of the two together is greater, way greater than either one of you independently.
It's not about me doing my shtick up there. It's about
a combination.
The synergy is about trusting each other. That I know Ronnie's extremely good at what he does. He thinks I am at what I do. And so instead of stepping all over each other, we share it. Right. And so the whole thing stays at a very high level.
Yeah. And both of you too are rock stars. That's not being a rock star is not an accomplishment. It's not something you accomplish. I believe it's something you are. You're a rock star or you're not. I mean, you either have it or you don't. And when you have it in abundance, I believe that's when the real magic comes. And there's very few combinations. And I've seen every band that's ever been anything that can even come close to it. So I really do hope the both of you figure out a way to do it more, because it's magical, man. It really is.
We're brothers.
We're brothers. I love that. What else we got, Matt?
So the Stones, back in June, we reported that they were recording a new album. And since then, there's been a couple updates, like Andrew Watt, who produced their last album, says, I've said it before, but it's like working for Batman. When the tongue signal is up in the air, you just go. He says, I can say we did some recording together, but that's all I can say. The Sun reported in June that they laid down 13 songs and are in discussions over a release date for their 25th studio album, which hopefully means a tour for the band.
That's insanity.
Less excited about the new album, more excited about the possibility of seeing them live, I think, for me.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. Like, where do they rank for you?
The Stones?
Yeah.
Well, it's funny, man, because I didn't really learn to appreciate them until I got older.
Yeah.
So, if you would have asked me this in my teens and early 20s, they wouldn't have ranked very high. But now, I mean, they're on the Mount Rushmore.
To me, by the way, that's another phenomenal example of two badass dudes, Mick and Keith.
Yeah.
And you're not quite the prima donna guy out front like Mick, and you have your own style.
Thank you.
But you, Ronnie, and to him, you do kind of take that 1B slot. And when I say, I mean, in the visual side of it.
Yeah, you got to.
Everybody's watching him. And then when it's your time, you slide right in and it's like, holy shit. And I hope you guys do understand it from a fan. And that's it. I'm just a fan. It's awesome.
How do you rate the Stones?
I have him as number 3 all time. I think Keith Richards is the coolest rock star that ever lived.
Have you ever seen his documentary?
Unbelievable, I thought.
Okay, so the guy's always had the reputation of being sort of a burnout. And he's really smart.
He's brilliant.
He's a really good musician.
He's phenomenal. Have you seen the Chuck Berry thing?
Yes.
And for him to eat a dick the way he did for Chuck Berry shows how smart he is.
The Pages and the
Richards, the Claptons, the Becks.
They all dug Chuck Berry.
How could you not if you picked up a guitar in the 60s?
So they had a reverence for him.
Yeah.
So he was going to get away with that.
Yeah. But do you think in Keith's mind and heart, he wanted to just smack the shit out of him?
Absolutely.
Yeah, me too, man. I know at some point Keith wanted to walk
You
off.
saw that side eye.
At that one point when they're jamming, and he just goes, "We're doing the fucking song right." And Chuck's like, "Don't sound like it." What do you say? I mean, it was wild, man. I love the Stones. And the older I get, I think the more I appreciate them for the authenticity of just rock and roll.
Their last album had some really good stuff on it.
Really
Are
did.
you guys keeping up with the Stones records?
Yeah.
How about you, Spike? Are you a Stones guy?
I love the Stones. I love the Stones songs I play. I don't really keep up with them that much, what they're doing right now, but I love the fucking stuff.
I will say that the new stuff that I do hear, like I'll hear a song when an album comes out and it's good. It's not like they've gotten watered down by any sense of the imagination.
Well, it's because they're just a rock and roll band.
Yeah.
They're not going to write Operation Mindcrime. But I got news for you. Queensryche ain't going to write Start Me Up or, it's only rock and roll, which to me, it's only rock and roll.
Launch a genre of music.
Dude, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the cool thing about them.
Sure. So thousands packed the Minnesota Stadium for Farm Aid over the weekend. Willie Nelson was there, of course. Bob Dylan, Neil Young, John Mellencamp, and other top stars performed at Farm Aid. It was the 40th anniversary of the annual benefit concert for family farmers. And this year was held in Minneapolis for the first time at Huntington Bank Stadium. They've raised over $85 million since 1985 to help fund farmer-supported efforts.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
That's, I remember the first one. Because I just remember it.
Incredible lineup.
It was one of the greatest festivals lineups of all time.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the one that had John Mellencamp, Willie Nelson, Bob Dylan. I'm trying to remember.
Like Neil Young.
Like everybody.
Tom Petty. Did somebody say that?
Yeah.
It was Tom.
Yeah, it was a wild show, man.
For sure.
Without a doubt. All right, so Kevin and Spike, listen, we want to tell you that, again, Saturday was just amazing. But tomorrow night, can people just show up to this? Do you have to buy? How does that work?
Tomorrow night at Club 66 in Edgewood, Ronnie and I and Tim Steele and Lee Townsend, the same version that played Trifecta, are going to do a full-length show starting at 7 o'clock. We'll probably go straight to 10 o'clock.
Wow.
And I think there should be room for everybody. I don't know how nuts it's going to be.
Yeah.
But I think
awesome.
Just come on out.
It's going to be great. And I want to say something else about Never Never. I'm talking about you and Ronnie so much. But the amazing part about that band is that every guy that has come and sat in on that band is a monster.
Yes.
I mean, you have Cajun Kelly right now, and I don't want to let those guys feel slighted. Eric on bass and Ricky on drums.
Yeah, man.
That band itself is
Fantastic.
ferocious.
It's all guys that grew up listening to the stuff we're playing.
Yeah, and learned how to play it right.
Yeah.
And it's just a magical band, but the chemistry between you two is phenomenal to see.
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah,
Thank
I mean it. And Matt, anything else you want to?
I concur. Yes, I
Yeah,
second all that.
Yeah. I hope you guys play another 100 years.
Yeah,
you know what I
same.
mean?
I hope to be doing that, and I hope that we play a lot more. I think we will,
Yeah.
and we love what you guys are doing here, man. This is terrific.
We
Yeah.
appreciate you supporting it, man. Thank
Well,
you.
I'm getting ready to get a new guitar player.
Well, there's a lot of guys that want to do it.
Trust me, I'm no front man. That's for damn sure. Listen, guys, what a pleasure, man. You know how I feel personally.
I love you, Mickey.
You guys not only are a great band, but you're good men, and I really love you guys. And you've been very kind to me over all these years.
Well,
And-
we kind of have enough history to say we're almost family, aren't we?
Yeah, it really does
I
feel that
like
way.
we're brothers.
I
you
feel
know?
the same way,
Yeah.
man. And to see you still doing it, and for me to do it with this guy to my left,
Love him.
it's just great things that I don't think enough of us still doing this after all these years appreciate. Sometimes we forget how fortunate and lucky we really are, and being friends with you guys means even more to me.
Amen.
So thank you both so much.
Forward
Sincerely.
rock and roll, baby. Just keep on moving forward.
That's
Just
it,
keep on
man.
going.
All right, everybody. What a show. Matt, anything you want to add to it?
No, I mean, I do want to add that we do have merch available at mickeytalks.com.
Yeah, it's getting to be fall, so we got hoodies and hats, especially for girls, because we know your hair gets goofy. Buy a hat. You look great in the hat. That's all I want to say.
Or sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Definitely buy the sweatshirt.
Women are a fan of hoodies, I've noticed.
Yeah.
Because I don't think it messes with their outfits.
I had one and my daughter immediately stole it.
Did she really? The
Yeah.
Mickey Talks one?
Yeah, yeah.
She'll wear it?
Oh, she wears it to school.
Does she really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. By the way, your daughter and wife came out Saturday, and you're a lucky man, my friend.
I am. I'm truly blessed.
I'm very happy for you, buddy. All right, everybody, thank you. We are going to be off Facebook Live starting October 13th. Please go to Rumble and YouTube if you like watching the show. You can still listen to it on all the same platforms. But if you like watching it, please subscribe to either our YouTube or Rumble channel.
That's where the live show will
That's
be.
where
And
the
then, of
live-
course, we'll still be on all the other platforms,
And the
except for Facebook.
And the show will be posted to Facebook after we
Yeah.
record it live, or after we do it live. when the
Links
other
in the
ones-
description if you want to check it out.
Yeah, please, everybody.
Let me
thank
say
you.
one more thing.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Dave and Cheryl Rohde, for having Club 66 running
Ah,
all this
yeah.
time. A wonderful place to be. And if you've never been there, come out tomorrow and see Never Never at Club 66, the historic Club 66. It's one of the unique experiences on the planet.
I
Yep.
named it 2 months ago when I went to see Keith Brewer there.
Yeah.
I said it is the true Maryland Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I've seen magic in that
Dude,
room, man.
the stuff he
Yeah.
has in there, like memorabilia for the local music scene,
Yeah.
second to none.
And the artists, let's be real.
The
I mean,
people
it's
that have
incredible.
played there, and when you walk in it, you literally go, where the hell did this come from?
Huge wooden room with big old cast iron beams from like the 30s, and it's unbelievable.
It's insane. I will be there tomorrow night.
Awesome.
I'm
Right.
hoping to bring some people with me, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And Club 6, Dave Rohde is doing this show very soon. I'm putting you on the spot, Mr. Rohde.
Yes.
I want you. You need to tell your story, my friend. You're next. We'll see everybody at 5 tomorrow. Thank you for listening. We love you and can't thank everyone enough.
God bless America.
Peace out.
Good night.
See you tomorrow.